Hey guys, it's Fanboy Prime.
And Ollie James Cog, welcome back to our channel.
Our channel, he says?
Yes.
So, yesterday, I forgot to show this off as part of my haul. And this is a Hallmark Ornaments Pop Optimus Prime. And it officially says on here, Christmas tree ornament, and it's got snowflakes on the back. So, it's either Christmas in July or the Christmas holiday season has already arrived. Which I'm sure this guy would definitely want. But, yeah, so it seems that earlier and earlier every year you can find Christmas-related stuff. But, yeah, I know it says it's a Christmas tree ornament, but I refuse to hang anything on my tree that is not Christmas-related. And I know Hallmark has released some Transformer figures, you know, where they look like the animation style. I don't refuse to buy them. I refuse to hang them on my tree. As you can see, this is just what would be a pop representation of Optimus Prime. I've got to figure out a way to get a Santa beard on this toy, on this ornament, or a Christmas hat on this ornament, because I will not hang it on my tree if it's just this, because I could just put a string on some of my toys and hang those on my tree. It has to be Christmas related to be on my tree, and that is a solid, hard fact and rule in my household. In fact, it is a deal breaker. When I told Lady Prime that, I said there's two things. My son's middle name has to be James, and any Christmas ornament on my Christmas tree has to be Christmassy. So, that's it. I didn't really demand anything else from her. Well, guys, that's it for today. I hope you... What? I don't see anything. Ah! Did I do all right?
Yeah.
Did I sell it?
Yes.
All right, but yes, so I'll take a closer picture. I dig this Optimus Prime, and like I said, I've got to find a way to have a Santa hat on it, and then it can hang on my tree.
Yeah.
So, Ollie James, what was that?
I have no idea. Let's pick it up.
Why don't you tell them about this and what this is?
And what kind of creature it is.
You got to talk louder.
Well, what kind of creature it is.
Well, what is that creature?
A Yeti.
A Yeti. What is it made of?
Pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners. Okay. So, what are you posing it?
Yep.
Well, let's hold it up to the camera. Okay. So this is your Yeti. So you made how many pipe cleaners is this? Do you know?
No.
You don't know? Look at his. So he's got his 3 feet. His 3 toes on his feet. Are these his ears or what?
No, these are his ears.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then these are his big old paws.
Fist.
Oh, his fist. So this is a fighting Yeti. Okay. So guys, let me explain. Ollie James here has a lot of toys. A whole lot of toys. There's a whole bunch of videos that he wants to make showing off even more of his toys. And yeah, I'm a toy lover, so I made sure made sure my son was a toy lover. And what Lady Prime and I discovered one year was that Ollie likes pipe cleaners. So much so that if people get him pipe cleaners for Christmas or his birthday, he likes pipe cleaners a lot more than the expensive toys or awesome toys that mom and dad get him. And so with his pipe cleaners, he makes all kinds of things. And so he wanted to show off some of those creations today.
And I also make my pipe cleaners.
Yeah, so basically his pipe cleaners are his action figures.
You can move their arms.
If you like articulation, does it get any better than a pipe cleaner? So what is this?
That's a Yeti, and this is a person who was this is a person who basically just moves around, and he becomes a giant Cyclops monster.
Okay, so in your universe, in your pipe cleaner universe, this is just a regular human being?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he transforms into a giant Cyclops beast.
Like the Hulk?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know how many pipe cleaners this is?
I used to have it as a colossal squid, but now it's
Okay, so you turned it from a colossal squid. So not only are these action figures, these are kind of like Transformers.
Yeah. And they become animals and stuff.
So look at this one. Okay, so once again, this one did this one have a toe cut off, Ollie? You got 3 here and 2 there. Or he's just, that's what he's like.
That's what he's like.
Oh, okay. He skipped leg day. He needs to work on his legs. Oh, but that's just what kind of monster he is, right?
Yeah.
So you make kaijus with your pipe cleaners too, right?
Yep. And we have this Godzilla dragon creature, which is not even a Godzilla, but it's a kaiju creature. It got 2 toes, a long tail, spikes right here. These spikes bring electricity everywhere.
Oh, I see it now. These were pressed down earlier. Okay, so these are the spikes going down his back. And these are more spikes, you said?
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so hold on.
His arms and his teeth. He's like a vampire kaiju.
Okay, so he has, those are like fangs right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and these are his arms?
Yep.
Okay, and he's got a long tail. Does he stand or does he walk like this?
He kind of stands, but he also walks like that.
All right. Look at that. So my hope is that one day, or my hope is that Ollie James will continue to create things like this, and then we can eventually get him to, I mean, I'm sure he'll always do pipe cleaners, but man, maybe one day he can be a sculptor or something like that. I think that'd be cool. So we'll continue to definitely encourage him to embrace his creativity. Look at that tail, man. All right, rock and roll.
Next one is the legendary ancient creature, the Minotaur.
I was expecting a bigger one. So this is a Minotaur.
Yeah, one of these bull people.
Uh-huh.
They're like these.
Oh, and I like how that you bent you how you did his legs like the bull legs.
Yep.
All right. Let me
Yep. Minotaurs are people who are ancient. They sometimes have axes, they're sometimes giant, and they have these bull horns and a bull face sometimes, or a human face.
But he definitely has the horns, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Next one, we have this one that it is a Titan Enderman. And anyone who plays Minecraft.
This is Enderman?
Yeah.
But a Titan Enderman.
Yep.
When you say Titan, that means they're colossal, they're giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyone who plays Minecraft, the Enderman is in here.
I'm gonna poke my eyes out with that.
And this creature, this is a Titan Enderman. You need a mod to get that.
All right.
Titan Enderman. Next one, we have the big guns.
It's got the big guns.
This time we have.
It's not the one I was expecting.
These are evolutions. These are evolutions of how they're becoming.
Yeah, okay. So you're showing me how they can grow and form. All right.
Yeah, this is a giant snake creature, which is basically like behemoth, but he's
when you say behemoth, you're talking about the mastodon or mammoth-looking creature from Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Yeah, but this is a snake one, because all the snakes had the idea to become a kaiju, and they mixed each other into a behemoth. He has this snake arm, and he has this snake arm that wraps, and he hits them.
Okay, so you're saying this is like a tentacle arm almost, or like snake? Okay, but then he has a hand, right? Look what he does with this. He makes him. Look at that. It's got fingers. It's just how many pipe cleaners is that? Look at that. All right, so then does he walk like this or he has to crawl like that?
He does this. So his tentacle thingy is like that, and he walks just the same as
Okay,
Behemoth.
so he walks on his hands. Okay, and he has tusk right here, right?
Yeah, just like Behemoth.
All right.
Next one, we have the last evolution of all the beasts that we have shown. We have this big boy.
How many pipe cleaners have we bought? I'm gonna ask Lady Prime if she can Put in the comments how many pipe cleaners we bought. I can tell you this, we probably have not spent a lot on pipe cleaners. Now, we have probably spent the most any person has spent on pipe cleaners, but we haven't spent a lot on pipe cleaners. Man alive, look at that.
This is the last evolution of all the characters.
Look, he's got massive arms. Once again, like, why do they all skip leg day?
This one did not skip legs.
Yeah, look at it. He's got little legs. Like, the legs are like the least important thing to you. You want the big old bulky. But, okay, all right. Is his mouth wide open right there?
Yep. And
okay.
I actually made the teeth because I have never made a pipe cleaner with teeth. So.
Right. So you, like, literally went over there and pulled all the fur out of it so that it would have the teeth, right?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. I went crazy on this. My mom told me to make this.
Look at the size of his arms. He's got the 3 fingers also. I mean, he says this is a chain. I had to make sure it wasn't a... Don't say it.
I don't want that.
All right. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It's got a creature's neck and the mouth. Just... like, I don't know, like... How many pipe cleaners is that?
What's the matter with us?
No, what's the matter with you? Not me.
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see this earlier. So it's a chain that like got absorbed in him. I didn't know it ran all the way there. Okay. And then you put this in here on purpose?
Yeah, I don't know where it goes to. It's like something.
This is crazy, Ollie. Hold that up.
I mean... Just like these two.
This is just a small sample, too, of it.
Look.
He's made so many over time.
Look, let's show them all of it. So, get every
single one of them?
Yeah,
okay.
every single one of them.
Okay, but sit down so you're in the camera.
Where's the skinny guy? Where's that guy?
And he remembers all of them. You talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Who's missing? You said the what?
The Minotaur and
What else is missing?
Yeti.
He knows. He'll tell us, oh, bring this one. Or he'll say, bring this creature. And we're like, what toy are you talking about? It's like the pipe cleaners. So he remembers his creations.
Yeah, he remembers everything. So he first is a person, and his next evolution is the Minotaur. And then he becomes a Yeti.
Oh, so all these are the same person?
Yeah, and he becomes a lizard, a giant snake behemoth, the Enderman and the giant snake behemoth, and he becomes his final evolution of his big boy.
All right. That's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed all these creations. I must say that I never thought when I reached my adult years that I would ever have a pipe cleaner in my house that wasn't cleaning a pipe. And now I have the pleasure of rolling over in bed and being poked by multiple pipe cleaners. I have the pleasure of opening the dryer and finding loose pipe cleaners. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. You know, it's like those stories where like you buy a huge present for a child and they want to play with the wrapping paper or the box instead.
And then
that has been the whole story of Ollie James.
And then they find something that is a little pipey.
A little pipey. So this, I mean, this goes along with his long tails, his tentacles. It was perfect.
Did you like how I did the evolution where he becomes the big boy?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. You see this? All right, guys. Yeah. So, like I said, my plan is to continue to encourage him to create things. Maybe one day the pipe cleaners will be replaced with some kind of metal, and we'll see him creating statues. And everything. All right, guys. Fanboy Prime and
Ollie James Kong
are out.
Yep. Peace out.